In today's episode of Chronicles, we're unpacking the full story of Boity Thulo, her upbringing, her rise to fame, her curvy fashion domination, and the fierce mindset behind her glamorous lifestyle. But before the music, magazine covers, and million-dollar brand deals, Boity's story began in a quiet town with big dreams. Born Boity Thulo on April 28, 1990, in Potchefstroom, a town in South Africa's northwest province, Boity grew up in a modest, close-knit household. Raised by her grandmother, she was instilled with strong values, independence, and cultural pride from an early age. Her name, Boity Thulo, fittingly means happiness in Setswana, a theme that would later define her bright, magnetic energy. Even as a child, Boity stood out. She was bold, outspoken, and stylish. She loved attention, but also had a deep curiosity about people and the world around her. Fashion came naturally. She was the kind of girl who could transform a school uniform with accessories and attitude. After finishing high school, she enrolled at Monash University to study psychology and criminology. But financial challenges forced her to leave before graduating. Still, that didn't stop her. Boity took the setback as a sign. Maybe she wasn't meant to follow the academic path. Maybe her destiny was bigger, brighter, louder. Forced to pause her studies, Boity had two choices, give up or glow up. She chose the latter, and it changed everything. Boity began hustling. With her radiant smile and undeniable screen presence, she landed her first TV role on YOTV's Crib Notes. That led to the Media Career Guide show, and then more hosting gigs that introduced her to South Africa's entertainment scene. At the time, the industry celebrated one kind of beauty, tall, slim, Eurocentric. But Boity didn't fit that mold, and she didn't want to. She was curvy, proudly African, and unapologetically stylish. Her look stood out, and people took notice. While many called her too thick for TV, others called her refreshing. Her self-love was infectious. Audiences connected with her confidence and authenticity, and brands began to notice her influence. As her fame grew, she booked modeling jobs, brand campaigns, and magazine features, not despite her curves, but because of them. She redefined what it meant to be a modern South African beauty. Boity wasn't just appearing on screen. She was turning heads with her fashion and her fire. She wasn't dressing to hide her body. She was using fashion to highlight her curves. Tight bodysuits, thigh-high boots, leather corsets. Boity made sure that when she stepped on stage, she was unforgettable. Each music video became a mini fashion film. Whether rapping about love, power, or identity, she always owned her narrative. Boity used her music to remind the world that you could be sexy, strong, and successful without sacrificing your culture or your curves. But it wasn't just the music making waves. It was her magnetic style on Instagram that made her a certified fashion influencer. Boity's Instagram, @Boity, is a curated explosion of style, sensuality, and sparkle. With over 5 million followers, she's more than an influencer, she's a style authority. Her feed is filled with luxurious vacations, designer dresses, bold hairstyles, fitness moments, and empowering captions. Whether she's in a power suit or a sheer gown, Boity's aesthetic is always bold, polished, and unapologetically feminine. But beyond the glam, fans love her for being real. She's open about her struggles, her self-care routines, and her journey to body confidence. Behind every perfect post is a woman with a purpose, and a voice that speaks louder than filters. Boity doesn't label herself plus size, but she does embrace her curvy figure and owns it like few in entertainment do. In an industry where many still equate thinness with glamour, Boity serves as a breath of fresh air. Her full hips, strong thighs, and hourglass shape are not only visible, they're celebrated. From fashion shows to magazine covers, she wears what she wants: crop tops, tight gowns, cutouts, and all. Her message: I'm sexy because I say I am. She frequently talks about self-love, rejecting comparisons, and learning to love her body through all its seasons. She's shown that African beauty doesn't come in one size, and that femininity is about energy, not inches. She also advocates for mental health, encouraging therapy, emotional healing, and personal boundaries. I believe in energy, she once said. What you think and feel becomes your reality. While she's had public relationships, Boity is now much more private about her dating life. focusing instead on peace, growth, and legacy. Her downtime includes spa days, journaling, working out, and spending time with family. Despite her high-glam image, she's known for being kind, soft-spoken, and down-to-earth behind the scenes. But aside from beauty, business, and beats, there's more to this queen. Boity is not just famous, she's financially fierce. She launched her own perfume line, Boity Pink Sapphire, which sold out within days of release. That success proved she could move product, big time. Since then, she's expanded into lifestyle, wellness, and hair care ventures. She's appeared on Forbes' Africa's 30 Under 30 list and continues to grow her influence beyond entertainment. As a curvy black businesswoman, she's changing what success looks like for African women. Her empire is built on authenticity, visibility, and style. From endorsement deals to brand ownership, Boity isn't just wearing designer, she's designing her own future. With every move she makes, Boity continues to rewrite the rules. Boity's nickname is Queen Bee in South Africa. She loves spicy food, the hotter the better. She sings in the shower, and badly according to her. She has a closet full of color-coordinated wigs. She was almost cast in an international Netflix series. Her favorite holiday destination? The Maldives. She journals every morning and says it helps her manifest success. So after all that success, what's next for Boity Thulo? Boity Thulo represents a new era of African excellence. She's a curvy icon, a fashion muse, a music pioneer, and a fearless entrepreneur, all wrapped in one unapologetic package. Her success proves that you don't have to shrink yourself, physically or emotionally, to make it big. Her story inspires millions. Young girls, curvy queens, aspiring artists, and ambitious dreamers. Whether she's spitting bars, dropping selfies, or making business deals, Boity shows up fully, authentically, and in style. She's not here to fit in. She's here to lead. Boity isn't just famous, she's fearless. And that's the legacy she's leaving behind. If Boity Thulo's story inspired you, her curves, her confidence, her climb to the top, then hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a sparkling heart in the comments to show love. What's your favorite Boity moment? Her music, her fashion, her boss moves? Tell us below. We read every comment. And don't forget to follow Curve Chronicles for more stunning stories of curvy queens, beautiful influencers, and body-positive icons rewriting the rules. Until next time, remember this. You don't have to change to be worthy. You just have to own your story like Boity. Curve Chronicles, where every curve tells a story.